Hello everybody, and welcome back to Delver's Drop's first alpha build. This time around we are going to play as the Rogue class, since last time we showed off the new Sorcerer class. And I just want to show you guys kind of all the updated things about the Rogue. So first off, no butt scooching like the Sorcerer, as much as I enjoy that. But we do have a really nice, kind of smooth sort of build-up to her run. Just the way that the momentum kind of works out. It feels very natural, like, as far as the way that they kind of did the physics and how you kind of move around with this character. Like, I really like it. I like the way that she moves around a lot better than, I mean, not that I didn't like it in the pre-alpha, in the PAX East build, but it felt pretty general, you know, kind of standard in the PAX East build. In this build, like, it feels a lot more significant, a lot more kind of noticeable. You know, she controls a lot tighter, and it just kind of, I don't know, it looks a lot smoother, I guess, overall. So I'm very happy with how they've updated the Rogue. As mentioned before, the one problem that a lot of people have been having who have access to these closed alpha builds are that when you start attacking, when you start to charge up an attack, it kills your momentum. So say if you're trying to hit an exploding rat, you hit it and then it starts to get ready to explode, you'll be trying to run away. So like this, so I swipe and then I try and run away. It takes about that long to run away, and by that time, with the large blast radius of the rats, you have a pretty good chance of getting hit by those rats. So there are some issues regarding that. So it would either be, you know, they might change, or they'll probably end up changing both, actually, if you ask me, but the rat's blast radius will probably be a little bit smaller, and the rogues sort of, oh boy, and the rogues, you know, the way that you slow down, not even just the rogue, it would kind of be across both classes, because it is something that's present with both of them. But they would probably not lose so much momentum from charging up an attack. I think it would make more sense with a gladiator class to have this sort of loss of momentum, because he wouldn't have that much in the first place, because he's a slower, kind of bulking, you know, hulking character, but yeah, I still think that it's definitely something that should be, and probably will be, addressed. So yeah, as you can see, trying to take out these rats is kind of problematic for me. It'd be easier if I had some sort of weapon like bombs to hit them from afar, but right now like, it's very difficult to get away without taking damage. I might be just approaching them in the wrong way, but yeah, I just got my ass kicked by that room. That was terrible. I fully admit it. So let's head right back in. I was doing a little better with the Sorcerer. That is what I said last time, is that it's a little easier to play with the Sorcerer. But I do like the Rogue's playstyle better. I do like aspects about, you know, playing as the Rogue. It just kind of feels, it's nicer to have a more tight, kind of consistent run speed rather than kind of floating around like you do with the Sorcerer. Either way, though, I really do like both classes. So it's just a matter of, you know, this is an alpha build. They aren't entirely balanced, and neither of them have everything that, you know, everything about them touched up to be absolutely perfect. So it's expected that they're gonna have, you know, kind of little issues to them. But yeah, so let's give this another shot and hopefully not die in the second room. Alrighty. I'm just gonna save all these things, all those crates and such. There we go. So you can actually hit the spiders before they pounce at you, if you time it just right. Oh crap. It goes pissed off the spider by shooting the fireball into him. But yeah, like I said before, like, the ghosts are they're very delayed, like, with their fireball shooting. I liked it better when they were a little more quick on the draw with that, but hopefully that's something that's going to be, you know, they're going to see a return to their more aggressive, somewhat aggressive playstyle at least. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. It's very hard to tell exactly when they're going to pounce at you, so I end up usually kind of timing it either too late or too early. And if you time it too early, then in the time that you're recovering, there's a good chance they're probably going to hit you and pounce you. Yeah, there we go. See, it is very satisfying to be able to time it, but that said, it's also difficult to time it just right. Alright, so that's that. But, yeah, I don't think I mentioned in the last episode about the music, but, it's been updated from the PAX East builds theme. It is the same theme, but there's a lot more variety behind it. Like, it's not just kind of the 8-second loop that we get, you know, that we had to deal with for a while. And, I mean, as catchy as that one was, you know, like, it's really nice to see it developing, or hear it developing, rather. And it makes me excited to hear, you know, what the music's going to be like for the next couple of areas. Because I definitely feel that there's a lot of promise in the soundtrack that's being developed for this game. It sounds extremely nice. And I managed to avoid taking damage from a from a rat for once. It's always good. Nope. Not that time. Oh, jeez. I think he would have hit me if it weren't for some invincibility frames right there. Dem rats. Plague rats. Exploding rats. Oh, man. Exploding rats have been the cause of many of my deaths. Not so much, like, from themselves in the pre-alpha build, but I uploaded that really short video of just me going to a room full of different types of enemies, and then I was about to take on a ghost, and a rat exploded, hit a block into an exploding block, that hit another block with its explosion, that ended up hitting me with such force, and I had so little health left that it just killed me and the ghost in the same path. Which was pretty hilarious, but kind of a sad way to end a run. And this is gonna be kind of a sad way to end a run. I can't deal with the rats. They're very difficult to avoid. I'm hoping at least that there is a good way to dodge them, but as of right now I haven't found a really good one. So I'll have to ask some people on the forums if they found a good way to avoid taking damage from rats. There we go. Like, you have to hit them with the very tip of your sword. You can't be very close to them at all. Oh jeez. Or you can get them to hit hazards in the room. That also works. Okay. Okay. We may be able to make it out of this room yet. Problem is, the last enemy we have to take on is a rat. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Idea. Oh. Come on. Oh, no. Maybe if I get close enough. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, no! Oh. Oh, no. One more try. We probably won't make it as far as we did with the Sorcerer, but, I'll finish recording this, and then I'm gonna take a break, because I've got to go to work soon. But, yeah, I've been playing this on and off since it came out last night, and it's good stuff. I'm really happy to be able to play a new build of this game. It feels very different. There's a lot less implemented in it so far, but I mean, from playing it, and actually kind of, you know, feeling it beneath my fingers as I play the game, there's a lot of potential behind this. You know, there's a lot of kinks to work out, as I said, but it feels improved from the PAX East build overall. And I'm also going to look forward to kind of seeing a return to the endless drop mode when they get to that point in development, because I really did like the endless drop mode, and I do feel like it had some more room variety. I think right now, because they've been implementing so many of the core mechanics, they haven't had as much time to work out, you know, a ridiculous amount of really significantly different rooms. So a lot of them are kind of this square shape or plus shape, just with kind of random stuff implemented throughout, like certain enemy types or certain whatever, you know, all that good stuff. Let's just push these in here. Okay. Wow, I timed it a little too late. But yeah, I definitely think that I believe the new builds are going to go up every 2 to 3 weeks. So, like, the next build after this one is probably going to be 2 weeks from now. Maybe 3, you know, because this one did get delayed by quite a bit. Oh, dang. This one did get delayed by quite a bit. But, can't time that right. I really gotta kind of get in a groove with those guys, but it's difficult. But yeah, who knows? It might get delayed again for the next build, but I mean, they've been very kind to keep us updated and keep us in the loop over on the forums. Like, yeah, definitely. If you are interested about this game and you want to learn more about kind of the more nuanced things about it, or if you want to ask the developers questions, they have a live chat right on the main page of the forums, and at least Kobe's been on there quite a bit, so you can ask anything you're curious about on the game there, or you can go to their Kickstarter page, send them a message. They're very good about responding on there. They're just very, very open with the community, so that's something that I really appreciate about the guys who are working on this game. So it's nice. Oh god. Well, at least I blew up all 4 of them at once. Took some damage off of it, but it's better than nothing. Yeah. Ah! So that guy had some delay. I don't understand. I was noticing when I was playing as the Sorcerer that if I hit them again, like, they would have some more delay before exploding. I don't know if that would really help us with how slow we are getting out of their blast radius as the rogue, but oh, I don't know. Crazy stuff. Oh boy. So yeah, I might do, if you guys want to see me do a couple more videos, see if I can get to the end of the first zone, because this only shows off the first zone, this build, without any boss though. They haven't started implementing the bosses yet, so we're just kind of playing through 3 or 4 sub-levels of the first zone, which is how it's going to be in the main game. You play through kind of 4 drops through one particular zone, and then it goes into the next zone. And I think there are going to be 9 zones in all, and if the game does well, they'll have a couple more class types and a couple more zones implemented into the game. Those were initial stretch goals that were on the Kickstarter, but they didn't quite reach them. So as of right now, they did get 1 additional zone, and I believe, is it 2? I don't know exactly how many additional classes. I mean, we got 3 additional classes regardless, but I don't know if that was from that stretch goal. I do not know, but the current classes that we've got planned to go into the game from the start. Oh, I died. I'll probably end the video here, but yeah, the classes that we have that we're going to have available to us on launch are going to be obviously the Rogue and the Sorcerer. Then we're going to have the Gladiator, who completes kind of the first trio of like main kind of general characters. And then the 3 fan-voted characters are the Beastmaster, the Assassin, and the Elementalist, who, as I've said, is the one who I'm most looking forward to. In addition to that, there's also a special class, or 2 special classes, actually. Sorry, I'm forgetting classes that are going to be implemented. One is a Kickstarter special class, so it's somewhat exclusive, but there's going to be a way to share it with people. And I actually have that class. I'm going to have that when the game comes out, so if I can find a way to share it with anybody who gets the game, I'll definitely do that. So, alrighty, but yeah, so Musketeer was a class contributed to by a $2,000 backer. We still don't know who exactly it was, and I think they wish to remain anonymous, but very thankful to them for contributing a whole extra class to the game. So the Musketeer is going to be sort of a, like a musketeer carrying dude. He uses like all manners of sort of like pistols and I don't know. I really should bring up the character descriptions, just kind of read off of those. It's a lot easier to articulate when I just kind of have all the information in front of me, but I don't. But yeah, Musketeer dude, I think he might have some manner of explosives. Or actually his special ability has something to do with like him putting a bunch of like scrap metal and random stuff into his gun and then just burst firing it like a shotgun. It's like there's a lot of really cool aspects to that class. So I'm excited to play as that one too. And then the other class, the Kickstarter exclusive class, I didn't really identify it, is the Harlequin. It's going to be sort of a mask-wearing, jovial, like, happy jester sort of dude. He's going to carry this spring-loaded device that he can attach various things to, so he could attach, like, a spearhead to it, or he could attach a boxing glove. So, like, everything from, like, really threatening weapons to just really silly comic relief weapons. So those are all the classes. You can read about them more on the Kickstarter page for Delver's Drop. There's also some threads on the forums that talk about them, but wherever you go, if you want to search for information, it is definitely out there, and it's definitely well chronicled, so I'll leave you with that. I thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen of Delver's Drop so far. Again, this is just the alpha build, lots of kinks to work out, lots of things that will be changed, even by just the next alpha build, and I'll be showing it off as it's developed, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So, goodbye, have a good day.